Welcome to this lesson. In this lesson, we have a GCE question which was featured in paper 1 in 2016. So we want to look at the question that was featured in that paper. It reads, element X has the atomic number of 12 and element Y has the atomic number of 7. So the question was, what is the formula of the compound formed between element X and element Y? For us to know the formula of the compound formed between element X and element Y, the first thing we need to do is to write the electronic configurations of the two elements. So let's start with element X. What is the electronic configuration of element X? We have been told that the atomic number for element X is 12, so the electronic configuration should be 2, 8, 2. Then we go to element Y. Element Y has the atomic number of 7. So this simply means it will have the electronic configuration of 2, 5. So after you have written the two electronic configurations, this electronic configuration should help you to identify which of the two is a metal and which one is a non-metal. So how do you know which one is a metal, which one is a non-metal? We look at the outermost shell, the electrons that are in the outermost shell. If the electrons in the outermost shell are less than 4, this simply means that element is a metal. So in this case, X, the outermost shell has 2 electrons, so it suggests that element X is a metal. When you look at element Y, the outermost shell has electrons more than 4, so this simply means element Y is a non-metal. After we identify which one is a metal and which one is a non-metal, we need to look at the valences of the two elements. So we can put X here and Y there. So what are the valences of the two elements that we have now? For X, it being a metal, we say the number of the electrons in the outermost shell is equal to the valence of that element. So for a metal, the number of electrons in the outermost shell is equal to the valence of that element. So in this case, X will then have the valence of 2. What of for a non-metal? For a non-metal, the valence of a non-metal is calculated by 8 minus the number of electrons in the outermost shell. In this case, we have 8 minus 5, which will give us 3. So 3 is the valence of this non-metal. So we'll put 3 as the valence of Y. After we have identified the valences of the two elements, for X we have the valence of 2, for Y we have a valence of 3. The next thing you need to do is to swap the valences. So if we swap the valences for the two, we'll notice that X will get the valence of 3, then Y will get the valence of 2. So this becomes the formula formed between x and y. Hope this is very beneficial for you. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, Zuluba Consultants, and the Facebook page for this and more videos.